Yo, what is up guys? Nick Nakai here, Let's Drift Media. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. So we're gonna continue the little mini series we got going on with the transmission job I've been working on the 240. You guys saw the rear main seal install, so now that's done. Just gotta throw this clutch and pressure plate back in the car and slap the transmission back in. So I can kind of just do a how to install a clutch, since pretty much installing a clutch on every vehicle is almost the exact same way. So as of right now, we got the flywheel bolted on. That's really quick and simple. You don't really need much explaining there. One thing though, with certain cars, they will have this little backing plate behind the clutch or behind the flywheel, in between the engine block and the transmission. So don't forget that. I always forget that, and then I start putting things together. I'm like, God damn it, I forgot this plate. So once you got the plate on, you got the flywheel torqued, we can pretty much start aligning the clutch. So pretty much what's going to go down, here we have the pressure plate, here we have the old clutch. Let's see here. Pretty much just going to lay the clutch disc on the flywheel, line up the pressure plate with the mounting holes, and then we are going to align it using our special service tool, this little clutch aligning tool. Usually it'll come with a clutch kit, so it makes things a lot easier, because if you don't align this clutch disc with the center of the engine block, it's going to be very hard when everything's all bolted up and you're trying to insert the transmission. The shaft is going to have problems going in. So really recommend using this. I've seen some people get away with just using like an extension and wrapping in an electrical tape, which does work, but I mean, again, just not as easy. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. Go ahead and get our clutch disc, put the special tool through it, insert that into the engine, just like that. Now it should hold it in place pretty good. So got the pressure plate semi bolted up. Don't tighten it yet. Nice to get eye level with the special tools, so you can make sure that it's aligned perfectly in the center, because if you just have it sitting in there, it could sag a little bit. So sometimes you kind of have to like lift it up just slightly. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower the lift just so I can have it eyeball leveled and make sure we're as centered as possible before I start going around tightening the pressure plate. Once you think you're pretty centered, go ahead and start zapping the bolts. Kind of work your way around it. Looks good to me. Alright, once you got it all bolted down and looks eyeball center to you, you can go ahead and pull out the magic service tool. Just like that, we're ready to reinstall the transmission and call it a day. So really not that bad as far as installing the clutch. It's very not that difficult. I mean, installing the clutch is the easy part. The part that requires work is getting to the clutch, which involves removing the transmission, of course. But yeah. Looks nice. This one's blue. Maybe it'll make me faster. Maybe not. Also too, when you are replacing a clutch, don't forget to replace the throwout bearing. Might as well, because you're right here. Grease up everything before you go back in. And also replace the pilot bearing, which is inside there. So if you can, just do it since you got everything out. Save yourself some trouble down the road. But that's pretty much all I got for installing the clutch as far as when you have the trans out. It's really not that hard. Let me know if you guys have any questions, anything like that, suggestions, anything else you guys want to see. But we are one step closer to getting this car on the track, so I'm just gonna pretty much end the video with the time lapse. But thank you guys for watching, guys. Catch you guys later.